Hey, y'all, man, here we are again with another segment of War on Narcs, where we talk about battling and winning the war over narcissism. All right, now, as always, I spew out a few scenarios and, some of the experiences that I went through in life. And I tell you, the ways that I, handled it and, ways that I recommend you handle it. Okay. Now, this particular scenario is when you're dealing with a narcissistic type person, and they avoid um, they avoid owning up to what they did, and they'll do this in one way. They'll basically lie. They'll basically lie to everybody around them and try to tarnish your reputation. Okay. Now this can be a dangerous thing when you're dealing with somebody that is authentic and real. That's very dangerous for a narcissist to do. Because as we know, narcissists are not authentic. They are not real. They operate from a place called La La Land. Okay. Now narcissists, they'll instead of just telling the truth and telling everybody like it was, and what really happened, they will lie. Like say you got four groups of people. Okay. Now, a narcissist, they'll tell one group of people this. Group number one, they'll say this. Group number two, they'll say this. Group number three, they'll say one story. And then finally, group number four, they'll say a totally different story than they told groups 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now with these four groups of people, you got four different stories of what really happened. Okay. Now, the thing about that is, when these groups of people begin to intermingle with each other, and they ask each other behind the scenes, what did so-and-so say about this? Group number one will ask group number two, what did he tell you? Group number one will say, oh, so-and-so told me this. This happened and this happened. And then group number two will be like, no, that ain't what they told me. That ain't what they told me. They told me this. And then group number three, the same thing. They asked group number 1 and 2 what happened. And they said, no, they ain't told me nothing like that. Group number 3 said, no, they ain't told me nothing like that. And so on to group number 4. Okay. Now, a person who is, like me, an empath, a person that's genuine, real, and try to just keep it like it is. As Bernie Mac would say, keep it like a T.I. is. When I deal with these same four groups of people, okay, I tell all of them the same thing. Now, with these four groups of people, when they intermingle with each other and they kind of converse with each other, asking what so-and-so say, when you're dealing with a person like me, a person that's real and authentic, these four groups of people ask each other about what this person said, they're all going to get the same story. Person number one is going to say, what did so-and-so say about this? Or what so-and-so say about that? And then boom, they'll turn around, they'll say the same thing, okay? They say, yeah, that's exactly what he told me. That's exactly what he told me. That's exactly what he told me. See, with this person, with the narcissist, there's an inconsistency in their storytelling, okay? But with this person who is authentic and real, there is a consistency, okay? Now, over time, what the narcissists don't understand is that over time, these same people that they lied to try to tarnish your reputation and try to make themselves look good, it's going to end up backfiring and turning on them, okay? And the same people that once thought this thing about you, they're going to start looking back at both people and what the story was, and they're going to recognize that you are consistent, okay? And then they're going to recognize the inconsistency of the narcissist, all right? So this is that's how you handle it. You just You just let the cards fall where they may. You take that loss, you just lose that battle so you can win the war. Okay? You always have a mindset to win the war on a narcissist. You're not gonna always win every battle with a narcissist. But as long as you have a mindset to win the war, you will win in the end. King status.